With the unifying theory conducted by Clerk Maxwell, he caught other scientists' attention to discover a theory which explains everything. One of the scientists was Albert Einstein, who dedicated his last years over the unifying field theory. But he didn't achieve many results when he found out that gravity force refused to coexist with other forces, such as electromagnetism. Thus, we come across with two models to explain the same universe: general relativity with the physics of the movement of big objects, and quantum mechanics with the movement of atomic objects. As an attempt to simplify the universe, emerges the string theory. Nevertheless, this one contains a 5-version theoretical frame, but the principle is the same. An unidimensional string thinks two membranes, which are to be named branes. The branes are strings which possess enough energy to expand themselves until it creates an n-dimensional space, thanks to a phenomenon called compactification. For example, at this distance we can see one dimension. If we get closer, we can see two. And if we get a little bit closer, we can see the 3 dimensions of the pencil. Name branes, which are in charge of defining in the string frequency 2 essential features: the electrical charge, that which defines if it is either quark or lepton, and the color charge, that defines its boson force, resulting each one of the particles of the standard model. Currently, this is the most accepted, due it contains the basic particles. However, it remains incomplete, experiencing problems with gravity. Standard model. Which makes strings uncanny is the fact it may include the graviton to the model, being this a closed string, the same which isn't attached to any brane. The graviton is the particle in charge of giving balance to the gravity force, any brane, explaining why gravity is so weak over the other forces. Simultaneously, a string can divide itself into two. Also, two strings can join each other and seal themselves, allowing us to understand how particles interact along with the different forces. For instance, how mass creates gravitational fields. On the other hand, do you happen to remember the 5-version theoretical frame? Well, this is an evolution of the strings theory called superstrings. Thereupon there were mathematical anomalies. A mathematical anomaly in this field will be like this, but obviously with complex equations. Mathematical anomalies also because it only explains bosons, leaving aside the other particles. But even in superstring, it is impossible to have 5 different versions out of a model which aims to explain everything, rising up N theory, which points out that these versions present dualities, which at the end of the day are one same vision, packing the necessity of dealing with 10 space dimensions and a temporal one to provide with a level of freedom. So this is one of the reasons of why we invest millions of dollars in structures like this, the particle accelerator, to discover the graviton before it goes beyond our dimensions, checking this theory of everything, which will help us understand the mysteries of the universe, such as black holes.